done a heck of a job with this Penn State ball club. Really incorporated their transfers well.
And the opening tip is controlled by the Wildcats, and we are underway in Evanston.
See, Bowie can shake free here early.
Bowie coming off just a 4-point game last time out, the miss. Nicholson could not cradle it, and here comes Seth Lundy off the floor. Cameron Winter, he's been hot last 3 games. Along the baseline, throws it away. Bowie in transition. Lundy trying to get back. Bowie is bumped, able to shovel it out to Audige for 3.
Boy, Bowie fortunate, smiling right now. Got the assist to Audige. Lost a handle there for a second. Nice recovery.
You see the numbers on Audige. Broke out of a mini slump last time out, despite the loss at Maryland on Sunday. Brandon, thank you. Want to welcome all of you who saw Ohio State upset Maryland. Welcome inside sold out Welsh Ryan Arena. Northwestern and Penn State just underway. Corey Provis, Stephen Bardo. An early 3 from Chase Audige to get the scoring started tonight.
A lot of juice in the building, senior night. Audige off to a hot start. Let's see if his backcourt mate can join it.
Here's Barry from the corner, left it short, and the rebound to Andrew Funk. Penn State 17-12, 8-10 in league play. Northwestern a 20-win season, and so far 11 wins in conference play.
Boy, Bowie shading.
Lundy goes baseline. Along the baseline, rises and slams it down.
Seth Lundy, Stretch Armstrong along the baseline. I thought he was going to come up short there. Stretched out just enough to get it down.
Known for his 3-point shooting. Forget that. Went baseline. And a primetime poster here at Evanston. Bowie had a block, tipped out. And now Audige from the elbow, contested over Pickett. No good. A good defensive stand for Penn State.
Watch how Northwestern's guarding Jalen Pickett. They're only going to give him one side. Not going to let him dictate which way he's going.
Funk wide open up top. He's not going to miss that too often. Offensive rebound to Winter. And Lundy saves it into the hands of Bowie. There's Barry, catch and shoot 3, no. And Funk the rebound.
Not a bad look by Barry. But again, you know, I played the Stone Ages, and I like to get to the rim when the lane is open.
Ty Barry 29% at the line. His numbers were better last season, was up around 39% a year ago. Step back 3 for Lundy, banked it in. And Lundy, who missed 11 threes in the loss on Sunday against Rutgers, he has all 5 of Penn State's points.
Well, he has been laying it out to start the game. That dunk, he got a block on Bowie going downhill. Now the bank shot.
Nice feed to a slashing Bowie.
It's a nice adjustment. Nice play there by Northwestern, lifting the guards past the 3-point line, opening up the middle for that 2-ball action.
So Audige picks up Pickett. Bowie around Funk. Pickett deep 2, no, tapped out, and it's Northwestern ball. You see Seth Lundy, you know, Stephen, and mentioned the rough shooting he had last time out. After the game was over, Penn State squandered a 19-point second-half lead and lost by 3 at home against Rutgers. Game ends. Lundy did not take off his jersey. There's a practice gym across the hallway from the locker room. He, along with Andrew Funk, spent the next hour shooting threes, and not just threes, but all around their game after that loss on Sunday.
Yeah, and that's, you know, that's how you get it out of your system. Sometimes you want to be sick to your stomach when you have a second half like Penn State did. 7 of 27 from the field and 7 turnovers to allow Rutgers to come back, as you mentioned, from 19 down. Made
1 field goal over the final 13 minutes of action and lost that game by 3.
Well, Lundy feeling it.
Against Barron, 2 veteran players. Shot clock is at 6. It's going to be Pickett with 4. Against Barron, holds his ground, fadeaway 3, no. And Bowie the rebound.
You saw Jalen get that chicken wing out. You're going to see that a lot to create that space. It's good defensive possession by Northwestern.
That is Verhoeven, checks in, sets the screen for Audige. Berry tries again.
So you can generally tell when Ty Berry's going to shoot the ball well. He's got low arc on his shot generally. That one had better arc. It wasn't as flat.
See the numbers, averaging 8 points per game. 6'3" junior from Kansas. Lundy, corner three ball, can't answer.
B1G with a beautiful pass. Catches in the key area and looks opposite. Lundy couldn't have gotten a better pass there.
Penn State 1 of 4 so far from beyond the arc. Averaging 11 made threes per game, 4th best in the country. Bowie crosses over Funk, the floater. He does that as well as anybody in the game.
Yeah, he's gotten a lot better this year, getting in the paint and utilizing his strength. Got Funk off balance, gave him a little love tap to create the space and the floater.
Lead is 5. Pickett leaves his feet. Cameron Winter coming off 3 solid games, can't hit. And last touch by B1G, Northwestern ball. Our bracketologist Mike DeCourcy has Penn State among the next 4 out, has Northwestern in as a 6 seed. And a 5-point Northwestern lead. Audige, he knew that one was going to be off the mark, and the rebound comes down to Winter.
I thought he went up and maybe thought about passing it first and then tried to shoot there, because that was really off. It was a little bit more accurate than that.
Seth Lundy is all 5 of Penn State's points. Right now, here's Michael Henn, 25-year-old, slashing in the paint, and a blocking foul is called on the Wildcats. Now, getting back to Penn State, a bit more about their tournament resume. Some really good wins.
Really no bad losses either. Strength of schedule 33. The net can be a little bit higher, and that would elevate with a win tonight.
A quad 1 win tonight should Penn State win. Also a quad 1 game looming in the regular season finale for Penn State at home on Sunday against Maryland.
I like what Micah Shrewsbury did in terms of not showing the Rutgers game, because you don't want your guys to be tight. You want them to be loose, and you want them to be confident.
Empty trip for Michael Henn. 7-0 Wildcat run.
When Northwestern's really doing well, they have a third player that kind of steps up and gets you between 8 to 10 points tonight. It might be Ty Berry.
Bowie backing down Cameron Winter and scores, and the lead stretches to 7.
It's good recognition by Bowie, knowing that he's not going to get double teamed. He can get anywhere he wants to in the paint.
Coming off a season low 4 points, has 6 already tonight. Evan Mahaffey.
I think Cameron Winter's got to be a little bit more aggressive for Penn State.
Audige the steal, 2-on-1 to a slashing Verhoeven, and he's fouled. Slow to get up is Verhoeven, and free throws upcoming for the transfer from UTEP.
You know, Penn State really lackadaisical with the basketball. I mean, Evan Mahaffey hits his forearm on the rim, going up for that block attempt.
Steal from Audige, his Big Ten leading 70th steal of the season. Verhoeven just 9 of 17 at the line. Buries the first. And the student body, they have come out strong as the season has continued. A big part of what's made this an awesome, awesome atmosphere.
Well, what's even more awesome is that when the student section sells out, that's 12% of the Northwestern student enrollment. That's a fact from one of their distinguished alums, Dave Repson.
Gates open up, stadium arena doors open up around 90 minutes before the game, and we saw it firsthand. They were running down the hallway to find their seats.
I love it. When do you see college people running if it's not for something free, right?
Kanye Clary, impressive freshman, finally ends the Penn State drought.
I like the decision. Get a high-quality shot. You can always shoot the three anytime you want, but you want to get a high-quality shot in that scenario.
Larry had a good 2-game run scoring the basketball against Maryland and Illinois. Quiet the last couple. Martinelli left it short. Out of bounds, and it's going to be Penn State ball.
It's not been this rocky like this.
We talked about that today at shoot-around, and now a 10-second violation. Turnover Penn State. 5 turnovers now on the Wildcats. Chris Collins and Boo Buie talking today just about that topic, about the atmosphere. And Boo said, I can remember not too long ago, I could look out of the crowd and point, literally use my finger and say how many people were inside watching this team play. And now it's a tough ticket.
Yes,
sold out.
It is, and as it should be. You know, this is a 20-win team with some wonderful wins in Big Ten Conference play, especially on the road.
Barnheiser step back, long two, no. Hayfie saves it in the corner. Nice hustle.
I think you're starting to see the pressure for Penn State. 5 early turnovers on the road. Just not giving yourselves a chance in this critical game for them.
Pickett hasn't scored yet. Michael Hand, right side 3, no. And Pickett with a tip out. And now the lob underneath is intercepted.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
Coming up, the Big Ten Live basketball postgame presented by American Eagle delivers highlights, expert analysis, and press conferences. That's coming up after the game, right here on Big Ten Network. So Funk knocks down all 3.
See if that gets him going. And he, at times when he starts games strong, boy, he's a huge lift for the Nittany Lions. But like I said, there's other times when sometimes you don't even know he's on the floor.
Penn State has cut the lead to 6. Barnheiser can't hit. He thought he was fouled. And now Pickett looking to push the tempo. Lundy at 5 quick points. Here's Lundy off the screen, knocks down the 3, and here comes Penn State. It's a 1-possession game.
The speed in which Penn State is moving right now, and the ball, the way that they're popping the ball around and moving. And Jalen Pickett is really going at Brooks Barnheiser.
See the numbers on Lundy. Leads the conference in 3-point shooting. Berry too strong, and Lundy the rebound. Looks like Penn State's found their legs here.
Yep. And the speed at which they're running their half-court offense has quickened.
Wildcats, meanwhile, they've gone quiet. Northwestern has missed on 10 of its last 12 shots. There's Pickett. That's a 2 for Pickett, and a timeout call by Chris Collins. And it's a 1-point game with under 3 to play until halftime.
Got to be All-American status, in my opinion. Just the overall production and the position that Penn State is in right now in terms of being on the bubble. Wonderful season.
There, a nice fake. Baseline J left it short, and the drought continues for Northwestern.
See, those jumpers are getting tight for the Wildcats.
Penn State last led when it was a 5-3 game. Lundy deep, this for the lead.
Boo Buie's got to get involved offensively. Some kind of way, Northwestern's got to figure out a way to get him touches without being double teamed.
Buie 6 points, shovels it down low. Nice drive and feed to Titus Verhoeven.
Nice job by Buie. Didn't wait for the defense to respond. Got in the paint to create the havoc.
Second assist, lead is up to 3. Lundy.
Good double team by Northwestern.
Shot clock at 4. Winter got around Berry. Left hand and scores.
Good recognition by Winter. All the defense was lifted. There's no shot blocker at the rim. Easiest two Penn State, besides that Lundy dunk early. As easy as it's been for them.
The season numbers on Winter. He's been better last 3, averaging 16 points per game. Here's Barron, corner 3 ball. Second one goes, then he stares inside the Penn State bench. You see that little pivot?
I did.
And a whistle on the floor on the Jalen Pickett drive.
It's interesting you say that, because Barron looks at the Penn State bench after making the 3. I've seen Xavier Johnson at Indiana earlier in the year get called for a technical for doing the exact same thing at Xavier. Watch Barron hits the 3, and so obviously someone said something. So to me, if you say something on the bench needs to get teched as well, right?
Right.
So the players should be able to respond to somebody talking to them.
I'm sure that never happened during the Flying Illini days. Bardo on the road, at the barn, Assembly Hall, in front of that home bench. It was cricket, right?
Yeah, but no, we were just a little bit more savvy with it. that's the difference. We had a little bit more slidiness to what we did.
6 seconds separate the 2 clocks. Northwestern, when leading at halftime, is 15-2. Penn State has yet to win a game when trailing at halftime this year, 0-7.
Penn State went to a quick zone. They've got to hurry up.
State Farm halftime report, seconds away. Winter with 5. Funk, quick trigger 3 on the way, off the mark. And that's the first 20 minutes in Evanston, and Northwestern on top by 4.
If you're a Northwestern fan, you want to see that percentage be a lot higher and maybe even more attempts.
Berry and Bowie led the Wildcats, along with Barron with 6 points. Here's Michael Henn starting the second half, who nearly walked. Instead, it's Winter up top for 3. And a good start to the second half. Cameron Winter, he's been the hot hand, makes this a 1-point game.
Yeah, they were very fortunate. That surprise Henn didn't really just try to take that baseline jumper. But it worked out for Penn State.
Here's the bounce on Deege to Nicholson, got it back. He'll try to answer, can't. And there's contact, and last touch by Nicholson. No foul, simply Penn State ball.
Watch Henn. Ty Berry comes over and does a good job, but nice recognition finding Cameron Winter for the easy three ball.
Penn State last led when it was a 5-3 game. Jalen Pickett quiet first half, and there's turnover number 10. Here's Bowie in transition, attacks, misses the layup, put back wildly, no, and Winter clears. He wants to counter.
Great defense by Cameron Winter. Jumped straight up and down, forced a miss for Bowie without fouling. That's a big-time play.
Mismatch here, Winter trying to beat Nicholson off the dribble.
Yes.
Fades away, shoots over him, and it rattles in, and Penn State takes the lead.
This is the Drexel Cam Winter that we're seeing right now in the last 6 games. Ultimate confidence, making plays for Penn State.
Asking Micah Shrewsbury today about what has gotten into Winter and this run, he said he's finding his spot on the floor to succeed, and Bowie's been hitting from that spot all year long.
Seth Lundy and Jalen Pickett arguing with one another. Blown defensive cover to allow Bowie that open look.
Now team high 9 for Bowie here on senior night. And a sold-out crowd.
Short clock here.
Funk doesn't need much time to let that one go and cannot hit.
Bowie hitting threes and cleaning up debris off the floor.
As Audige drives and scores off the glass. Audige now with 5. Averaging 15 per game. And a whistle and a foul. Should that happen again, a technical foul can be whistled. And that'll count, and 1 for Funk inside.
He is really upset right now with his teammates.
About what?
There was a blown defensive coverage between he and Jalen Pickett, and they're still arguing about it. Cam Winter tried to come in and mediate, but Seth seems a little bit hot under the collar.
Verhoeven sets the screen for Bowie. 3, no. Verhoeven at position inside and a foul. Denver, Portland, Cal Baptist, UC Davis wrapping it up in State College. Bowie from the corner, another miss, and Winter is fouled by Barnheiser.
It looks like they're going to go to three-quarter court pressure. Northwestern. They had success with this in the first half. Cost a 10-second count, 10-second violation the first time they went into it.
Here's Funk for 3. What a stroke he has, and Penn State is back on top. Mentioned that he leads the Big Ten, knocking down an average 3 threes per game. And Funk has drained 2 threes tonight, has 11 points.
And he's got his swagger back because it was not there to begin this game.
Barnheiser along the baseline, cut off by Hen. Feeds Barron. Airballs that 3. Jalen Pickett only 2 points.
I thought he was going to give Hen a look.
Pickett did not even attempt a shot in the second half on Sunday against Rutgers as Lundy knocks down the 3. And here comes Penn State's 3-point shot.
Well, they keep you on your heels, don't they? That 3 starts going and they got you spread out and they start looking cross court.
Jalen Pickett not scoring yet, does have 5 assists. He leads the conference in assists at nearly 7 per game. Audige around Mahaffey, lost his footing and was on the baseline and out of bounds, and it's Penn State ball.
Evan Eschmeyer utilized that Northwestern graduate degree, if I can get it out.
From a small town in Ohio, and at one point during his high school career shattered a backboard with a dunk.
Nice. Well, you saw one of the pictures. He's showing those nice biceps.
Pretty jack. Winter tied up, jump ball. Good call there from Larry Serrato. Verhoeven with the defense, and the ball goes back to Northwestern.
Well, how can Northwestern get on track here? I think Chase Audige or Boo Bowie, the 2 usual suspects, need to get activated.
Traffic Verhoeven the catch, and he's fouled by Lundy.
Maybe trying to keep guys fresh, trying to find those different combinations.
Penn State has played 9 different players in this game. Audige can't hit, and Funk the rebound at the elbow. Here's Pickett against Martinelli. Dredd off the fake, and now Northwestern switches defensively and last touched.
To Jalen Pickett. You know, lock him up.
Underneath Hen. Cut off by Barnheiser and travel.
Boy, Brooks Barnheiser being physical defensively, forced that turnover. Hen's probably got 20 pounds on him, but it doesn't matter. Brooks Barnheiser holding his ground, forcing the turnover. Good rotation defensively.
6'6", 215, sophomore from Lafayette, Indiana. His dad, a legendary high school coach at Jefferson High School in Lafayette. Barnheiser some important minutes here during his sophomore season. Spins and the friendly hometown roll.
That's his move right there. Loves to go left, spin back to the right in the paint, utilize his size.
Important game during this final week of the regular season of the Big Ten. Per Mike DeCourcy, Northwestern in as a 6th seed. Right now, Penn State among the next 4 out. Another turnover for Penn State on Deej. Barnheiser forced back out by Pickett. Here's Bowie.
Bowie loves this matchup.
Leads, floats, and ties the game at 37. A team high 11. And here comes 7,000 strong at Evanston. Contact. Offensive foul. And just picked up his 3rd foul. He comes out. Dread right now. He's playing the 5. Verhoeven looking for space. Blocking foul. No basket. No basket. Blocking foul called on Dread. Haven't seen much of Kebajai here in a while for Penn State.
And you haven't seen a lot of Matthew Nicholson either. So both teams are deciding to go small.
Pickett spins on Verhoeven. Takes him in the paint. Cut off the elbow. Here's Dredd. Corner 3 ball. No. Penn State now 6 out of 18 from beyond the arc.
I like Boo Boo getting in the paint, creating something.
Bowie for the lead. Pickett to a slashing Winter. Patiently went baseline and scored off the glass.
Cam Winter's been balling tonight. Moving beautifully off ball there. Putting this Welsh Ryan crowd here a little bit back in their seats.
So the numbers on Winter starting his 7th straight game. Continues a strong run. Adding to that here tonight.
Wow, Penn State just changed to a zone that quickly.
Barnheiser for 3 over Winter.
I see you, Brooks. Stepping up big time on both ends of the floor.
Down low, it's Pickett against 3 defenders. Back out to Dredd. And as he has done time and time again, knocks down another 3.
Tell you what, this is a basketball game, but it looks like the pugilistic science. We've got some shots being delivered back and forth. Young people, that means boxing.
Your way sounded better. And a foul inside. Ryan Cardinal's record of 33 set in 1998 for Purdue.
And Juice is in the building. Came over and said hello before the start of the game. Looks good. Looks like he can still drop 35.
About the 50th person tonight that has come over to shake hands and get a selfie with Stephen Bardo, and counting here. As Deej can't hit. Barnheiser tapped it back out. Deej won the 50-50 ball. I thought Bowie was going to shoot that. Against Pickett, rejected by Pickett. Shot clock did not reset. It's at 7.
Mano a mano here.
Off the dribble, spinning, left foot down, hook shot.
Wow. The spin cycle, the shoulder, off glass. That's YMCA special right there.
The guy can ad-lib, can he?
Yes, he can.
He can just find a way to get the ball up. somehow, some way.
That looked like a John Bagley special off glass.
Pickett blocked and a foul.
Wow.
And Pickett will shoot 3. And Chris Collins saying it's ball.
Let's take a look. Trying to create the space. I don't know. Larry Scarrato was right there. But generally, when you get a piece of the ball, they kind of let that go. You know what they say, Corey? Ball don't lie.
Pickett, outstanding free throw shooter, 81%. Only 2 points here tonight. Into the student section behind the glass. And one more to come. For Pickett, only player in the country, averaging 19 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists per game. You see the numbers for Pickett. The 3-point loss on Sunday. Second half, not a single field goal attempt. Only 3 here tonight.
I think a lot of that has
made 1.
Yeah, and I think a lot of that has to do with this Northwestern defense. All season long, stout, making it difficult on high-volume score.
Barnheiser, he's acting like a high-powered scorer here tonight. The sophomore having a big game.
Yeah, that's what he did in the state of Indiana in high school. So he's quite comfortable with filling the bucket up. He needs to talk to Jalen Pickett more often.
Up to 11. Under 9 to play, 5-point game.
It's a critical juncture here for Penn State.
Pickett against Barron with 3. And he answers the buoy shot with his own ad-lib.
Telling you, only thing missing, the knee pads and the Ben Gay. Telling you, Jalen Pickett, he can jump over a phone booth and still finish.
Could it be first team all Big Ten, first Penn State player to do that since Lamar Stevens a couple of years ago? Better pass. I think Barron shoots that. Instead he drives into paint, stops, wild shot, and saved by Dredd.
Really good help defensively by Jalen Pickett. He forced that miss.
Penn State can tie with a 3. Freshman Kanye Clary, some big minutes here for the freshman from Virginia Beach. 3-star recruit. Has great speed and can't hit inside. Good shot.
Yeah, it was a good shot. He got downhill, too.
I have the feeling that Clary, he's going to have a big role next season, as this Penn State team will have a different look to it. Lundy, he can come back. So many familiar names. Their eligibility will expire at the end of this season. Barron back out to Audige. Late clock. He fades in the paint. Barron, offensive rebound, is fouled by Clary.
He stayed well within himself tonight.
Is he first team all Big Ten?
Yes.
Boo-boo, you think
yes.
so?
I think it's between he and Jameer Young for me, but I give the nod to Boo-boo.
14 points now for Barnheiser. His career high is 19.
Yeah. And the Northwestern bench going crazy. Every time he makes a 3, he's talking to his teammates.
And the 4 threes ties a career high, and the lead grows to 6. Under 7 to play.
Rip and go.
Pickett backs down Barry. Lundy. Penn State needed that, and Lundy responds. His 4th made 3 tonight.
Penn State shooting the ball extremely well. 9 to 13 here in the second half from the field.
5 of 7 from 3 this half. 1 possession game. Bowie blocked by Mahaffey. It'll stay with the Wildcats and 15 to shoot. Let's go back to Barnheiser.
Well, Boo-Boo is always going to draw a lot of attention. And Andrew Funk was sealing down on Robbie Barron that left Barnheiser open. And I like the flex.
Barry A deep 2.
Ty Berry runs so hard without the basketball and catch and can pop straight up. It's a nice skill set. Cameron Winter better be careful. All these, those long arms and quick hands.
There's Pickett again backing Berry down, shoots over him and scores.
Yeah. That's big boy basketball right there. Just put him on your shoulder. Go right through with the power.
Pickett now with 7. Big Ten play. Jalen Pickett is averaging 20 points per game. Barnhizer, how about number 5?
Northwestern keeps running the same set. And they keep finding Brooks Barnhizer open in the same spot.
Think that young man's having fun. Saw the smile, clapping his hands. 17-point night. Winter over Bowie. And he answers, and Cameron Winter up to 15 points. Maybe an inadvertent whistle. That's what we're hearing, but we play on. 5-minute mark. Bowie off the handoff. He'll drive, draws 2. Instead of looking out to the wing, he went up with a shot.
Yeah, got Mahaffey off balance. Nice jump hook. Well, we're seeing the guards really have success getting into the paint here this evening.
Bowie up to 18 points. Here's Funk, deep 3. Yes! Third 3 for Andrew Funk, who leads the Big Ten, averaging 3 made threes per game. And Penn State hanging tough here with 4:20 to go.
Well, you double team Jalen Pickett and you leave Andrew Funk. The rotation slow to come. He's been feeling good here in the second half, and that continues.
After a sluggish first half, low scoring, poor shooting first half. This has been a much better second half, more efficient second half, and good drama. Berry, too strong off the glass for Hooven, offensive rebound.
Well, Verhoeven has been really good for Northwestern tonight. On the glass, defensively, coming up with extra possessions.
Bowie against Mahaffey off the glass. First he walked. Turnover, Northwestern. Before a career high 5 made threes for Barnhizer. Penn State ball down 3. Pickett to Mahaffey. Lundy for the tie. No. Long rebound back out to Pickett. Funk, he'll trigger 3. That rattled out. Lundy, the offensive putback, missed inside. Lundy got it back again. Puts it off the glass. No. And now Northwestern clears.
Wow. What a sequence for Penn State. Lundy gets point blank range 3 separate times. But Northwestern can breathe a sigh of relief here.
Bowie against Pickett, a couple of former AAU teammates in New York.
Bowie wants this matchup against Funk.
3 to shoot. There's that patent floater, missed it. Does that well, that's his shot. And now Pickett leads the charge the other way. Bowie on Pickett, Audige on Winter.
Oh, what a pass.
Winter, great look for 3, and we're tied at 58. The shot was good. You love the feed.
Oh, my goodness. He turns away from the defense, throws with his right hand on the right side, a bullet to the corner for a 3.
You see the numbers on Winter, 18 points. Jalen Pickett now has 10 assists. Audige slashing and missed the layup, but he will shoot 2. Rayfeld heard him a moment ago. Penn State is going to win. Pickett scoring, dishing, has to create. They delivered a great feed that time as Audige knocks down the free throw. Let's talk about Chase Audige here for a moment. Stephen, are we seeing the guy at the foul line as the leading candidate right now to be the Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year?
He's certainly up there. I don't know who you would pick. That's not him. Let's see what Penn State does here.
Penn State a chance to take the lead with 1:50 to go.
Oh, my goodness.
For three, lead to Penn State.
Wow. Audige, Bowie get confused there. Funk looks like he's going to set the screen and just goes opposite. Gets a clean look.
17 points. He's knocked down 4 threes. Penn State by 2. Final 90 seconds. Barnhizer. Back to Bowie. Can he answer? No, it's short. Berry offensive putback and goaltending. The bucket counts. Ball was coming down as it was hit by Mahaffey. Off the offensive rebound. Tie game at 61. Pickett backing Bowie down to Mahaffey underneath. Winter with 4. 2 to shoot. Winter turns it over. Northwestern ball.
There's your Defensive Player of the Year in the Big Ten, making a huge play.
Bowie, 18 points.
This is the matchup that he wants with Andrew Funk. Except Lundy gonna come and double team, get it out of Bowie's hands.
Berry, let's go. 3 ball, no. Mahaffey the rebound. Shot clock is off. Penn State can hold for the final shot and try and win this one on the road.
And he's not calling timeout, so they're gonna let him play.
And Northwestern has fouls to give. That's only team foul number 5.
But he's gonna get fouled quickly.
Northwestern has a foul to give. And Berry will pick up his 4th. There's the lob to Pickett underneath with 2, with 1, kicks it out, Funk for the win!
Oh, my goodness.
And we have bonus basketball in Evanston.
Oh, my goodness.
Funk had a great look. The seconds were ticking down. He got it off. It looked like in time. It was halfway down, then popped right back out, and we have more basketball tonight. And that's really it. So foul trouble for many, not really a story here in this overtime period. And the overtime tip controlled by Penn State.
Don't be surprised if Jalen Pickett takes over this game in overtime.
First and only meeting in the regular season between these two teams. Penn State has won 6 of the last 7 and 3 straight head-to-head with Northwestern.
Good hands that time by Bowie to force the deflection.
Pickett backing Bowie down with 4 to shoot. Draws a double team to the freshman Mahaffey. No. And Verhoeven the rebound in traffic.
Well, that's pretty good feed. Mahaffey, point blank range, a little upset with himself currently.
Now, Pickett, he gives his teammates outstanding opportunities to score around the basket. All the attention he draws. Barnhizer having an unbelievable game, goes up and is fouled.
Well, Cam Winter looks confused there. I like the recognition by the Wildcats on the mismatch. Barnhizer, size advantage.
Barnhizer 81% at the line. If he makes both, that would tie a career high 19 against Ohio State. Bowie 18 points, Audige only 6, and here's Barnhizer stepping up in the scoring department and now matches his career high.
He ought to talk to the opposing team's best player the rest of the season, the way he's playing.
Pickett left the floater short, tipped out into the hands of Audige.
Titus Verhoeven coming up on the challenge. Forcing a miss. Timely defense.
Dangerous pass. Mahaffey nearly stole that one from Verhoeven. Audige off the curl. Crosses over Lundy. 3 to shoot. Barnheiser. Air ball. Solid defensive stance for Penn State.
Like Audige lost his balance going to the hole, but it was good rotation. Bodies got there for Penn State, made it difficult.
There's Pickett, and here comes the double. And now Verhoeven goes back under the basket. Extra pass. Winter for the lead. Yes! Extra passing set up Winter, and Penn State surges back on top.
Well, their ball movement has really been good in the second half. Keeping Northwestern in rotation, and they're getting clean looks from the 3.
And Winter continuing a torrid run. 21 more and counting tonight. Bowie floats and scores. You know it's coming. It's just hard to stop that floater that he has.
Well, especially when Andrew Funk gets switched out on him. He goes right to him.
On senior night, Bowie up to 20. Pickett at the elbow. Lundy steps back. Tough 3 off the mark.
That is
okay with that shot?
Well, he's pretty good at that. It's a tough shot for most players, but for Lundy, he likes that step to the side, step back 3 situation.
Lundy 14 points. He's knocked down 4 threes. Missed that one. Under 2 to play in OT. 1 point Northwestern lead.
They got a double team Bowie.
Pickett was coming over. Bowie misses this time off the glass. Loose ball. And controlled by Funk.
Yeah, because if they don't double team, they're going to get that situation every single time.
Audige went for the steal, nearly had it. Underneath, Mahaffey is fouled. Mahaffey 60% at the line. This is the first. 3rd foul on Barnheiser, by the way. Penn State 4th in the conference, 4th best in free throw shooting. Just 6 of 12 as a team tonight. Overtime, those are some big misses at the line.
Yeah, they are. They are. They scrap back to tie it up here. So now, let's see what Northwestern runs. Trying to get Bowie onto a matchup, maybe Andrew Funk. Oh, nice job by Cameron Winter. See how they keep running pick and roll, and then they get Andrew Funk on Bowie.
Splits 2, now 3, left it short, tipped out into the hands of Winter.
Boy, Bowie screaming at Brooks Wells, wanted to foul in that scenario.
Yeah, I can read his lips who's saying that's a foul. Winter is blocked by Verhoeven. Barnheiser tried to save it. He did, off the body of Winter. What a heady play by Barnheiser.
Now it's Brooks Barnheiser's turn to go at Funk.
Posts him up, spins baseline off the glass, no. And Verhoeven, could he save it? No, he was on the baseline. It's Penn State ball. I think that was the right call.
I agree. So we're going to see a similar setup here where they're going to try to get Jalen Pickett downhill in the paint.
5 seconds separate the 2 clocks. 6 in the shot clock. Pickett, fade away over Bowie. No!
Oh, what a rebound.
Offensive rebound. He got it back with 5. Skips it out into the corner. Sitting up Winter for the lead. Yes! Cameron Winter knocks it down. Cold-blooded from the corner. Less than a second to play. And Penn State leads by 3. As Barron runs the baseline, he plays the part of Taphorn. It comes to Bowie, lets it fly. Oh, it's off the mark.
Ooh.
Had a chance, and Penn State in overtime wins by 3 and certainly keeps its NCAA tournament chances alive.